All right, good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. So, I'm not going to make any stock price prediction today, okay? I'm just going to talk about some things. Let me go in here because this vacuum is going. Let me show you this. We got this vacuum right here, and it actually does a pretty good job. It cleans the floor. Um, you have to empty the compartment a lot, but I was surprised. It does a pretty good job. Now, that does not stop me from grabbing a really big vacuum and vacuuming every now and then because nothing's like the big vacuum. But that, it does what it needs to do. I can't depend on that all the time. But let me go in here, guys. Wow, this is in here cleaning. Leave that door open so it can come out. Now, we're gonna talk about the stock market. Okay, like this is just solely my opinion. The corruption in the market is like unreal. It's like things are being done in front of public view and no one's doing nothing about it. People's hard-earned money is getting taken. Um, and even though, let me put you guys right here. So, even though I've got these on because it's bright in here, even though you see people on YouTube that they talk about stocks and they show all these charts and they act like they're making all this money. There's very few people on YouTube that are making money, like really making money in stocks, okay? Because you think about it. Do you think someone is making like thousands and millions of dollars in stock? Do you think they're really gonna waste their time on making YouTube videos and being on YouTube streaming all day long? All day long. Okay? They're not gonna do that. There's very few. If you see some that are on YouTube and they're doing live sessions and doing all this other stuff, they're making some money, some decent money. Probably some of them are, but people that are making like millions, they're not gonna waste their. There's no way they're gonna waste their time on YouTube because they make enough making money on or in the stock market, right? They're just not going to be on YouTube trying to make YouTube money. That's ridiculous. Okay, but anyway, now I feel like the stock market, this corruption just don't stop. And I see it, and I've been seeing it, I've been seeing it, I've been seeing it. And everyone that gets in the stock market, you're going to lose money, you're going to make some money, you're going to lose money. And then you start looking at things, right? So there's some stocks I looked at, a lot of stocks that I looked at, and I'm trying to figure out like why is the price of this stock continuing to go down when they have a good product, right? When his company is doing whatever they can to stay afloat, and then their stock is going down. So it could be a couple of reasons. It could be the people that's running it or doing just taking money, or it could be the opposite. They're doing what the owners and the CEOs are doing what they can, but it's these hedge funds that are just shorting them to oblivion, right? Just like TTOO, for example. They have a very excellent good product. Not to say they're not the only one with a product like that, but they have a good idea, right? Good invention. Invention, they call it invention, okay? But your stock just continuously to go down. And they have to constantly do a reverse split. Now, when companies do a reverse split, it doesn't mean that they're trying to hurt the retailers a lot of times, okay? Even though it's not good for a retailer to hold stocks and they go through a reverse split and then they lose some of their stocks and then their money start going down and down, some of these companies have to constantly keep doing the reverse split so they can stay on the NASDAQ. That's the whole point. They have to stay on the NASDAQ. Now, some of the companies I believe there's some companies that they keep doing reverse splits to keep stringing people along. Then there's some companies, they have no choice but to do it because these hedge funds are just shorting them to oblivion, right? So Um, this is the reason why I decided to. I'm still going to stay in the stock market to a certain extent, but I'm about to shift my focus, a lot of my focus back over to the crypto market because I honestly feel like it's not financial advice, it's just my opinion. I honestly feel like if you know what to look for, what to choose, and you're very, very patient, there are a lot of people that can become very wealthy when the time is right in the crypto market. You just have to learn how the crypto market moves, learn how to hold it, learn when to sell, and know these cycles. The main key is the cycles, all these cycles that are in the crypto market. And you need to look at the past history of some of the cryptos on like their the high, the previous high, okay? And look at a lot of things. So I'm going to just tell you one of the stocks I'm looking at. This is just one. I have other ones, but this is just one. Um, Terra Classic, or some people call it Luna Classic, Terra Luna Classic, but it's Terra Classic. And the ticker name is LUNC, okay? LUNC. And I'm not sure if it's on crypto. I'm not sure if it's on Coinbase, but I do know it's on crypto.com. And I have over like 1 million coins, right? Their previous high was around $100 some. Their high at one point was $100 some. Now they don't get me wrong, they went through some things happened. Um, but this is one I just took a chance on. I bought 1 million coins. Okay, so the price right now is like 0.00001 2, something like that, something along those lines, right? But keep in mind the price had once was up at $100 some. Now you do the math, okay? I got 1 million coins, and the closer it approaches 50 cent or $1, then you know what that comes out to, right? Even if you go beyond $1, hit $10, hit $50, if it reaches back to 100 or close to it or 90, I'm going to be sitting pretty decent, okay? When the time is right, if it happens. But I'd rather take a chance on some of the things in the crypto market versus some of the things in the stock market. Now, I'm going to cut this video and switch over to some things in the stock market and just show you a couple of things that I've noticed. Okay. So now at one point, this was like one of my main stocks to go to, right? I don't know what's going on with it. It's even though they did a reverse split, it's still constantly going down. If you look at um, the monthly timeline, at one point it was up here at $6. They're back down to $4, and they keep bouncing around at this high four or this low $4, and they're bouncing back down to the high $3 and some change. But if you look at it, like they had to do multiple reverse splits, okay? And the prices keep tumbling down. I mean, we can go back and look at this. Look at this. Like, okay. And the reason why the price is like this, it doesn't mean that it can go back to this price. It just means they went through multiple reverse splits. And that's why the price looks like this. It will never go back to this price. This doesn't mean this is the high of this price. It will never go back there. They did multiple reverse splits. And I had high hopes for this company. Now, I did say I was going to scale out my position, and I've been slowly scaling out. As you can see, I only have 3 shares left. Okay. Yes, I took a loss, but I moved money into other things, and I made a profit on something else. So we're watching that. I mean, I'm still kind of watching that. Now, there's other stocks. Let's go over to Mullen. Now, Mullen is in the same boat. Like, if you zoom out, they done had multiple reverse splits. And I think, in my opinion, I think they're trying to get their things together. But, you know, they did it just earlier this year. They did a reverse split so they can become compliant. And guess what? They fell back below the dollar mark. And at one point they was at like 50 cents. And now they're all the way down to 17 cents. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. In my opinion, I think they're going to go down to like 15 cents, real close to 15 sometime soon. But if you look at it, it says non-compliant. Now they have to decide something. Either they're gonna just let this thing go, but if you look at videos and pictures, they're trying to move things along. Let's see what their market cap. Market cap is 73 million. So there's still some decent money there. But they got to become compliant again. So from what they have and what they're trying to do, this is just my opinion. I think they're going to do another reverse split. They have no choice. Like, it's a no-brainer. They have no choice. They have to do it before a certain date. Something major has to happen to get back above $1. Okay, they got to come out with some extremely good news. If they come out with that car, I keep saying this many times. If they come out with this car, I think it's going to push them over, like push them well above $1. But I don't know. I don't know why they're waiting on that. They're focused on these trucks and these other things. Now, I still kind of believe in this company, but I hate to hold through a reverse split. I hate watching this happen over and over and over again. And we're going to see. I do believe another reverse split is coming up. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Okay. Because I don't think they don't want to go anywhere. So they're just going to do another reverse split. And now I'm going to show you. So we see all these good companies, very good companies, and the stock is just constantly going down for whatever reason. It could be the CEOs or whatever. Like I said, everyone had their sight on Finger, making on this almighty squeeze. There's other things out there, people, GTII, people like these other things they holding on to for whatever reason. They were hoping for the best, right? Watch you later. Now, if we look at the SPY, I know this video is kind of lengthy, but I think it's important. If we look at the max history, the SPY is going to drop, or the Qs is going to drop, go up, drop, go up. And it's constantly going up, but there is downsides to it. But in the long run, it's going up. So what I think is just my opinion. Don't mean go invest into this, okay? I think like the Qs, the TQs, the SPY, they kind of move the same. In history, if you look at it, if you wanted to start like a savings account, this is probably like the best option. Instead of putting your money in the bank, because we all know you put your money in a savings account in the bank, you're not going to get a lot of money back on a yearly times or in 10 years or 5 years, okay? In 5 years, you won't get this much percent back, okay? Look at that, from here to here, okay? So for me, I would treat the SPY, the Qs, and the TQ as a savings account for long term, okay? This is just my opinion. So treat those things like savings account. Don't keep looking at it, worried about it dropping down, going up, dropping down. If you're in it for the long term, then you just hold it for the long term, okay? That's just my opinion. Now I'm going to go over to these two other stocks, and then I'm going to stop talking. So let's go over here to AutoZone. We all know AutoZone, right? Look at AutoZone's stock price, 2,682. Why is he like that? AutoZone, you don't hear no one talking about AutoZone stock. AutoZone is just sitting in the background doing this thing, making their money. They're just making their money. Let's look at the market cap. The market cap is $47 billion. Okay? What's the volume? Look how low the volume is. And they're just in the background. I've been watching AutoZone for like a long time. When I noticed this, I was like, what is going on here? And if you look at the max history, it's just like this. Now, I don't know if they did a split, reverse split, something like that, but their stock is constantly going up, up, up. And no one's attacking it. No one. There's no hedge funds attacking. Maybe there are some attacking it, but if you look at it, no one is attacking it. If you go to the options, let's go to the options. Open. What's going on? Let's see how much a $5 option or a $2 option is. If I can find one. Let's go here. It's for this. Look at the call option. It's like 2,000. Look at that. You will have to pay $6,000 some just to buy this option right here. And if you were to make money, you're going to make a large amount of money very quickly. Now, so that's one. Now, I'm going to show you another one. Chipotle. Now, you hear my vacuum in the back. I need to turn it off. Hold on. So, you hear Chipotle. Everyone knows Chipotle. Why hasn't... Stop. Okay, let me stop there for a moment. So, no one has talked about Chipotle. You don't hear anyone in the stock market talking about Chipotle. Why? They're just sitting in the background making their money. Like I said before, look at this. The stock is just constantly going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Up and up. Have they did a split? I don't know. But if you look at the history, the stock is just from here to here. And it's still going like that. It's been going like that all year long. Last year, year before, the stock is just going up. And the volume is very low again. Let's look at their market cap, 61 billion. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, as far as I know, there's not a lot of Chipotles in my area. There's some. But McDonald's have more franchises than Chipotle. Let me see if I can get... Let me look at something else. Look at McDonald's. Look at the volume. Look at the price of McDonald's. But McDonald's is slowly going up, right? But look at the market cap. What's the market cap of McDonald's? Oh, it's okay. So it's 252 billion. Okay, so it's 205 billion. So okay, but the stock price is very low. So I don't know if they did a reverse split in the past, but the stock price is low. I don't know why AutoZone price is that high. I don't know why Chipotle's stock price is that high. But anyway, let's get back over here. Okay, so I'm back. Now let's look at the crypto market. Okay, so this is crypto.com. This is one of the small accounts I have. Okay, I have Coinbase also, and I have Uphold. Okay, so now if you look over here, top gainers. Okay, and this is why I said I was going back into Terra Luna. So if you look over here, here's Terra Luna 2, and the price over there is 0.8, and I bought more of this Terra Luna Classic. Look at the stock price, or the coin price, 0.00012. Okay, now just imagine if you went and you bought a million coins, right? So if I go over here, let me go here. Okay, let's go to buy. Okay, now let's say I wanted to buy a million of these. 1 million coins. And for some of you people that are not familiar with the coins in the crypto market, think of it as the stocks, okay? The name of the coin is, just think of it as a stock. And when you buy each coin, look at it as a stock, as one stock, okay? Now, I can go over here and buy 1 million coins, or 100 shares. Let's say that 100 shares. I can buy 1 million shares for $138. Okay, or coins, shares or coins. I can buy a million of them for $138. Now, if this was to run back up to, if we go over here, we see all-time high right over here. It says all-time high was $119. And they say usually the stock market repeats itself. The crypto market has a cycle and it repeats itself. Now, if this was to go back up to $119 or even $100, with my 1 million coins, you can probably do the math. I will be sitting well over like 58 million or 50 something $million. Okay, am I gonna hold to that amount? Probably not. I'm already looking at first I'm looking at for $1 or close to $1. So we got to get some of these zeros knocked off, and just go on from there. Now I'm taking a chance on this. I don't know how well it's going to do. Here's the history where it just went up, and then something happened here and it dropped off. Okay, I can't remember the news. Some of you guys might already know, but it's slowly trying to recover. Okay, and even if it gets to $20 or $40, $50, I'm gonna be okay. So this is why I say I'm looking into the stock market. Here's all the top gainers of all these different coins. Terra 2 is right there. I had some of those, but I sold that. And I just moved everything into pretty much this one coin, okay? Now, on my other account, I have some Bitcoin, of course, and some other things. But on here, this is just a small account. And, you know, I can go over and show you. So right now, it's $135. It's up to 23%. Plus $25. So you can see that, right? And there's some coins that I'm just holding because I don't want to lose them in the background. So if I go over here to the wallet, see the wallet's up 36%. No, wait a minute. I don't want to see that. So here's my classic. Here's some of the coins I have. 1,000 coins of that. 44,000 of that, and it's very small. This is just a very small account, okay? And I'm definitely holding on to the Terra Classic. It's a no-brainer for me. Not saying that you go do that, because we never know where it's going to go and what's going to happen. But let me close out of this, guys. Okay, I'm back. So I hope all that information was something you guys could use or look into. And I feel like just more opportunities. It could be more opportunities in the crypto market versus the stock market. It's just my opinion, okay? You can definitely lose a lot of money in the crypto market. You can lose a lot of money quicker. You can make a lot of money faster, lose a lot of money faster in the crypto market because it's so volatile, okay? It's not like the stock market. It's similar. It's very similar in ways, but in a lot of ways, it's not. So for some of you guys, it's not in the crypto market. You need to learn. I would think that you should go learn about it, okay, before you start investing in it. Learn about it, dibble in it a little bit, and figure it out. Because I think in the long run, crypto's like it's not going anywhere. Now you're going to see all these different type of coins, crypto coins that they have out there, all these different names, and I try not to go too far into these meme coins unless I know I can just scalp it, make some money. Um, but eventually, a lot of those coins they're gonna go away. They're just gonna go away because when the crypto market and Bitcoin and stuff become like kind of a regular thing around the world, it's only gonna be a few that's gonna survive and it's gonna stay there. And you already know Bitcoin is gonna stay there. Ethereum is going to stay there. Probably Bitcoin Cash. Um, hopefully Terra Luna stays there. And, you know, some of the top dogs is just going to stay there. The rest of them are just going to phase out because I think they're probably going to come up with a law or something. It's just going to phase those out. And I do think a lot of countries is going to come up with their own type of cryptocurrency that they can use and people can trade. Do I think and people say the American dollar is going to vanish? I doubt. You know what? I doubt that very seriously. I doubt that the American dollar is just going to disappear. I used to think that it was because I was following everyone and listening to what everyone was saying. The U.S. dollar is not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay there. Just like every other country has their paper currency, it's going to stay there because of many reasons, okay? If there was a big failure in the crypto market or using electric transfer of money, you have to use paper to buy things. You just have to, okay? Just imagine, I give you another example. Like one time I was in the grocery store and there's all these lanes and then their whole system went down for credit card payments. No one could buy anything. People were upset. People had a cart full of groceries, and then the manager said, "Okay, if anyone has cash, we can come over here and do transactions, and you can go on about your way." And there was very few people in there that had cash in their pocket. So this is why I think that the U.S. dollar is not going nowhere. The yen is not going nowhere. The ruble is not going. None of those stuff is going to go anywhere. But alongside the paper dollar, I think the U.S. is going to have some type of digital money that they're going to use alongside of that. Okay. So I just learned, like, after following a lot of people and listening to a lot of stuff, like it's very easy to fall into what they're saying, and then you be like, yeah, it's going to disappear. It's not going to go anywhere, guys. Okay, it's just my opinion. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, and it's not going to go anywhere in your lifetime. So don't fall for that. Don't fall for that one bit. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I know this is a very long video, but I did wanted to get this out. Please, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. And keep in mind, I'm not a guru in stocks. I'm not a guru. I'm not a guru in crypto market, but I'm learning a lot. Okay, I'm learning a lot, and I definitely don't want to be left out. Okay, and I don't want to just go to work every day and not know what's going on. Okay, in the market and in the crypto market. So I think it's very important that everyone learns this stuff. But let's get out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment even if you just came by. I don't care. Put a emoji, a smile. Just put something there that I know that you're watching. All right, guys. Take care. See you next one. Peace.